Hi everyone, long time no see. It is Moxu underscore, and before you guys get mad at me, to be honest, it didn't even really feel like 11 months, and more like maybe 3 months, but this is the longest hiatus I've ever taken, and I'm going to say a few disclaimers before I get to the start of the video, and the first one is the fact that this is not scripted. Normally I'm really bad at talking about a script, but I wanted to actually explain everything about a script. I don't know why. Mostly because I just really don't feel like writing one, but also just because I feel like it's a little bit more honest. And pretty sure there was another disclaimer. I'm going to okay, whatever. Basically, I'm going to review basically everything that's happened in my life the past year or so, maybe 2 years honestly, starting a few months after I turned 16, and I'm 17 now, so beginning of junior year and almost at the halfway point of when I'm a senior, because I'm a senior now. So let's just get right into what happened. And also to the people that have stayed and subscribed and still even know who I am after this hiatus, thank you. I probably still remember you, honestly. I will just have to actually look at your names and leave a comment, honestly. This is kind of foreign to me. It's been a minute since I've actually tried to do a call to action to get people to subscribe and comment, all that stuff. I'm a little rusty about it. It's tripping me up right now, so it does kind of feel like a minute since I've done that, but even then it really hasn't felt like I've taken that long of a break. But yeah, all of that out of the way, let's just get right into the very beginning. So I think this is going to start maybe in September, October, right? So I think this is going to start right before my sophomore year ended, because that's where the main source of my problems even started, right? So how before the school year ends, usually your counselors have you schedule for your classes for the next year. Oh my god, I just realized I'm not gonna have to do that next year. But anyways, so basically I did really good my sophomore year, right? I had 6 A's, maybe 5 A's and 1 B. I can't really check since that was 2 years ago, but I'm pretty sure that I actually did. So I had the feeling that I could take harder courses and still have a content creator life, because I guess this is kind of a different opinion. I kind of want to go to college and still do content creation. I know that that's kind of a strange take, considering most content creators usually drop out of college, but I'm going to be one of the few people that actually do. One of my friends, granted, actually is in college too, so I guess I'm not going to be the only one too. Maybe I can ask him for tips for how he does it, but even then, I don't even think he really does, because even he quit. But yeah, so when my counselor called me in and had me sign up for my classes for my junior year, I decided that I would take AP Chemistry and AP US History, or APUSH for short. And that, oh my gosh, that first semester, I felt like death, dude. It was terrible. But let's go. We jumped a little bit too far up, so let's go a little bit farther back. So basically, I was stupid for picking AP Chemistry, though. Something that I didn't know this, because I thought that I was actually good at chemistry. I had 106 in my regular chemistry class, so I thought I could take it. But AP Chemistry is just an entirely different breed of a class, honestly. And it's scary that they are even considered, you can actually do the jump. I almost failed my class there, and it was a really bad decision. And normally even then most people would be like, well, it's a good thing that you took it, Moxu, because now you can take even harder classes and know what you're going to do. And normally you would be right. Hold on, I messed that up. And normally most people would be like, well, it was a good thing that you took a harder class. Now you know what's your limit. And even then, it's not that bad of a thing because you learned some stuff. And normally I would agree with you, but I'll explain why that was like an actual really bad decision on my part later. But basically, when I took AP Chemistry, or actually, how about I start with this instead? My parents have always put this idea in my head that schoolwork always should go first before any of my hobbies and interests, and I do have to agree, it was a really good saying, and I still stick by it, and I don't put any blame on them for saying that. So this is like, I think, yeah, this was like right before the end of 2023, which is really crazy to say, right? So I was failing like so many chemistry tests, and APUSH, since I'm pretty sure a few of you even forgot that I took that course, APUSH was excruciating too. I didn't like writing, and writing was a huge part of that class. And there was just so much information that I had to remember that I legit straight up almost crashed and burnt. And even then still, I was doing like weekly uploads too on the Moxo_ channel. You could probably look back and see. So when you look back and see all those videos that came out like maybe August to December that were weekly uploads, I had to, every week, I had to maybe do 2 pages a week about stupid US history, and also study about like the intermechanisms of an atom, and look at like 5 pages of like, not even 5 pages, like 8 pages of research on the freaking science book or whatever. I forgot the stupid thing or whatever it's called. It was really annoying. But anyways, I had to do all of that, and I'm really surprised that I didn't take a break earlier, to be honest. So the end of the semester came. I felt grim. Content started to feel more like a chore instead of something fun. And at that point, I knew that I needed to change something, because even though it has been a minute, I do still like making content. Even now, or even throughout the break, I've been planning so much content to actually release. I haven't really started on it, but I've been planning so much, but I always wanted it to be in my own accord, you know? I couldn't actually, hold on, I'm gonna have to let my cat in, he's yelling really loudly. Yeah, I always wanted like the content that I released, I always wanted it to be like something that I wanted to do. I didn't want it to feel like a hobby or a chore or a job or a career. Like, content creation has always been like a major interest of mine, and while if it's possible I'd love to like do it as like a main thing, I don't want it to feel routine like an office job, you know? That would just completely tank how I feel about it, and I probably wouldn't even like doing it anymore. And that was how I started to feel like during December 2023. I really just didn't want to do it. I was dreading coming up with ideas for Bed Wars, which is really funny because like you would always see all those content creators that would say, oh, content creation's like harder than your 9 to 5. It wasn't really the content creation that was like making it harder for me. It was doing something that I didn't want to do with other stuff that I really didn't want to do as well. And I'll admit it is an extremely privileged take to be able to just say that, but that was what it is. I was burnt out from constantly doing things that I didn't want to do. So I started planning this in early November, and then finally executed it late December, I believe, 2023. And I told my community, and I told my YouTube channel, or everyone that or subscribed to my YouTube channel, done. But yeah, you could probably see in my community posts, you would see how like my content, I would slowly get a lot less enthusiastic about it. Like Salvatore's stream got delayed, and then I planned for and then I didn't plan well for the weekend, and also the video was taking longer than I expected, and it was kind of a mediocre video. Sorry, Trebs. You're really entertaining. I just messed up the entire video. I don't even know if you're watching the video, but still. Basically, oh yeah, this other one. Sorry for dipping. Finals is stressing me out, and I'm really tired. Like, it was bad. I legit wanted to just like not touch YouTube and not even like touch Premiere Pro either. I've been dreading opening Premiere Pro. That was another thing I've been forgetting to say. Like, oh my gosh, cat, stop. I was dreading even touching anything content creation wise, like Premiere Pro, After Effects, OBS, YouTube, the site. I didn't even really like watch YouTube videos over my break, to be honest. But yeah, I also jumped a little bit ahead, to be honest. But yeah, late November, I told my community that I was going on break, right? There's nothing going on with me. I just wanted a break from constantly uploading and start to develop my skills as a creator a little, rather than just quickly cutting recordings to keep routine, because that took a lot of time and I would have much rather get my classes out of the way so that I'd actually have time to make content, to be honest. But yeah, I said that yeah, I said that I would hope to come back March and April with a coding video. I'm still working on it, by the way, but it might not come out until the summer of 2025. But yeah, what happened there? What happened in those what happened in those 4 months that made me not be able to keep my promise? I'll be honest, I really don't remember. These months have been a blur, but I can only assume that I was too busy trying to actually work on my classes. I kind of lied when I said that I was trying to work on my hobbies. Like, I still have the tabs open trying to learn all the stuff that I said I wanted to learn, and I do still plan on doing them, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to do them now, but they will get done. But basically, I have a lot of goals, and I do this thing where when I'm really excited about something, I grab or try to obtain as much information or resources as possible to obtain it. And then because of that, because of the amount of stuff that I have open, it becomes so overwhelming that I just can't handle it and I give up. So I'm going to go see if there's a different learning method that I can find that will make learning stuff easier, because subconsciously I feel like I don't even want to learn them, but I also kind of do. So I'm gonna have a talk with my inner self about that. But yeah, I guess so. Basically, for the second semester, I'll say so, I dropped out of AP Chemistry, right? And I stayed in A push because I got a C in the class, or was it a B? No, I got a B. I got a B in the class, and I felt like I could still clutch up. And since I was taking a break from YouTube, I could kind of Hail Mary into my schoolwork and also be able to do the content stuff, which I also kind of failed in. I haven't touched Premiere Pro really since the break, to be honest. So this is still things are still kind of new for me a little bit, but I have touched Premiere Pro a little bit, and that'll also be a little bit in the story later. But you know, we're still in early 2024 and it's already almost the end of 2024. Like, it's already been a full year since I've posted on my TikTok, which is the crazy thing. But yeah, since I haven't really done anything besides, like, I was really just like on my schoolwork, completing assignments. I kind of isolated myself a little bit from my friends, and I feel really bad about it. There's been a lot of people that I've talked to that I haven't reached out to in a minute, and I feel really bad about it. But I'm kind of nervous to actually reach out to them because I feel like it'll feel disingenuous. So if you're watching this video, now we haven't talked in a minute, please say hi so I don't feel like I'm shooting myself in the head or even trying to reach out to you because I feel like I'm evil monster for ditching you. Please talk to me. But yeah, after the second semester, I think I did pretty good. Not as good as I would have liked in my classes, but I would say that I did pretty good. I'd say 3 A's and 3 B's. I would say that that's pretty good. But wait, no, I'm stupid. 3 A's and 3 B's. I had the summer, right? And even then, I still did not post. Let's go back to my community post and see if I actually... Nope, I still did not make another update even then. Wait. November... Nope. For the entirety of summer, I kind of went like... What's the word? AWOL? No, there's a term for it. Off the grid. Yeah, that's the word. I kind of went like off the grid, to be honest, and... I didn't post really on Twitter. Actually, I might have. But I did make some stuff that kind of didn't really see the light of day that I still have on my PC. Honestly, I think for most of the summer, I was kind of just like figuring stuff out and how I was actually going to do the things that I wanted to do. I probably made a post about it on my Discord about how I didn't fall through with my goals. You'll probably notice how most of this is just me not following through with the goals. I don't know, maybe something about it kind of like over. So yeah, let's go back to my Discord and see if I posted anything. No, I did a stream in June though, saying I was back 5 months ago. But yeah, I kind of don't really update that much. Oh yeah, I did make a post on my Discord in May. Hey guys, Moxie here. I wanted to write an update where I've been decided to say that my A's won't be pushed further until maybe August. Another lie. Know that that was half a year and I promised to be back this time, but that wasn't my best interest. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like with my tabs, I also do this thing where I open so many tabs and then I kind of just like don't go through them. I could probably look through my Firefox right now. Oh yeah, I also like jump browsers. I switched from Opera to Firefox because I really didn't want to, or not really didn't. I don't want to go through my Opera tabs right now, maybe during the summer. But yeah, for this Firefox instance I have 303 tabs open. So that should, and if I feel comfortable having that open, that should probably tell you how much Opera tabs I have open. But yeah, I kind of like to jump the gun a little bit and I like to stretch myself thin because what I think is possible is for me is only when I'm actually in the motivational grind to make content and not what I'm actually capable of doing. So I think I am feeling pretty motivated now. I mean, like, hey, I'm actually like recording this video and actually planning on releasing it the day after. It's like November 30th, 11:42 p.m. I'm planning on uploading this on December 1st. So it won't be a full year since my uploading video. Oh yeah, this is also another thing I forgot to say, but this video, like, I'm not really interested in tags. Like, I might add like a flashy thumbnail here and there just to get people in my subscription to actually click the video so that they actually remember who I am and don't just unsubscribe because, you know, it's been almost an entire year. But I'm not gonna add any tags. Probably I might do a small bit of clickbait, to be honest, but I'm not really trying to be all that flashy with this video. I don't want to go all out yet. I want to actually do the thing that I need to do now, and then when I actually feel capable of releasing videos, then I'm going to actually slowly release the things that I have been working on over the course of the year. Because I have plans, right? I still do have the plans that I said I was going to do in November 2023. No, November 2024. Because I do still plan on doing Minecraft coding videos. And I have a video where it will slowly have that switch. Not really slowly. After the video, it will do a complete switch. So I want to get all of the ideas out where it's not directly coding related, so that I can actually like I don't know, have fun making content before I really make the Hail Mary into coding. Because coding has always been such an interesting concept of mine, and I've always been wanting to like incorporate it into Minecraft since it's one of my longest lasting hyperfixations. And I don't know, maybe I'm worried since coding feels like so professional that I just can't I can't hype myself up into doing it because I'm scared that I will drop it because it's not really the same. But now, or that was kind of like before how I felt, but now I kind of feel different about it because, as you might have noticed in the background video is not Bed Wars, right? Have you seen that? Have you noticed that yet? So let's get into this. What happened to Bed Wars, Moxu? So, everyone has been kind of making videos about it. I made a video about it at one point. I don't freaking remember when I posted it. It was probably like September, I think 2024. No, 2023. Probably September 2023. And I just was kind of predicted the truth, to be honest. I found out very unfortunately, since I didn't really like any forms of 1.9 Minecraft, to be honest. But that kind of really just tells you what really did change for me. I didn't like any other forms of Minecraft, and I only liked playing Bed Wars, much to the detriment of my friends who've been constantly trying to get me to play other forms of Minecraft. Because you may have also noticed, because I believe I streamed 1.9 PvP before and I wouldn't even get any kills, but if you've been looking, you have seen that I've gone really good, and that's because I've basically completely dropped Bed Wars, to be honest. I've maybe played it 3 times, I think, between the hiatus. And while I do still have some of the skills of Bed Wars that I have obtained because I've played it consistently 3 years in a row, it's just not fun for me now. I did the space a break to see if it was just still from maybe from the lack of motivation, the burnout of constantly doing Bed Wars, but it's just not the same game I really liked playing when I was 13, 14, and it was really sad for me to say. It was really sad for me to realize that I didn't like Bed Wars anymore, but luckily I wasn't completely out of my Minecraft phase, since remember I only liked playing Bed Wars. I started getting really into MCCI and 1.9 PvP. I'm actually really having a lot of fun learning sword PvP, and I hope to get really good at it, but that's not really my priority, honestly. Now I don't really want to be good at any form of PvP. I already kind of had that motto when I was playing Bed Wars, but even then I really felt I was trying to really get good at it, and I was kind of just lying to myself. And while I want to be able to enjoy MCCI, and the only way to do that is to be able to get kills and wins, I want to be able to actually have fun with it. And I'm kind of done lying to myself, telling to myself that Bed Wars is still fun, Bed Wars is still kicking, Bed Wars is still alive and well. It may have the player base, but it's just full of hackers and sweats and tryhards anymore. Noobs used to run rampant in that game, and there'd be the occasional Bed Wars sweat every 5 games. But now you're guaranteed to meet 2 hackers every game. And even then, I don't even think Hypixel cares about their game anymore. Their biggest update doesn't even really involve the game. But yeah, that's kind of just basically why I came to the realization that I just don't like Bed Wars anymore. And now I guess we're going into the past 3 months or so, right? So maybe May, I signed up for AP Calculus AB, AP Computer Science Principles and AP Government. And now I already know you're telling me, Moxu, what the frick? You already said that those 2 classes wiped you out. Why did you take 3 classes? And I didn't really. So basically, I have had my work cut out for me the past few months, but it honestly really wasn't that bad, to be honest, even then compared to AP chemistry and AP history. But I guess let's kind of start a little bit from the beginning. I'm kind of running out of time. I have only 32 minutes of footage and I'm already on minute 27, so let's like wrap this up. Or actually maybe not minute 27 because I have a few bits that I'm probably going to cut out, but you know, whatever, blah, 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 yapping. But yeah, so basically between the summer, right, I was learning how to drive. I was way behind on it and I just couldn't do it. I needed more time. I wasn't ready and I decided to push that back because I needed to actually work on my classes. And before the summer ended, my mom had the idea of me taking a college class at the community college that's close to where I live. And I took it, and now I I'm currently in a statistics class in college, which is really cool. I can officially say that I'm a college student, even though I'm still in high school. It's really cool. But yeah, and that's not even really why I have all my work cut out for me, because surprise, surprise, I dropped computer science and calculus. It's actually a really funny story. So like computer science principles, easiest class I've ever had in my entire life. I took a computer science class my sophomore year, or was it my sophomore year? It doesn't matter. Freshman, sophomore year, it really doesn't matter. I took it my freshman and sophomore year, and I can confidently say that it was harder than this class. I was learning the stuff I've already learned in that class, and it was so much easier. So I know what you're saying. Moxie, why did you drop that class? Was it not stimulating enough for you? It must have been really nice. I couldn't take it. I felt like severely overstimulated. I just could not do it. For some reason, like the person near me smelled really bad, and I know that you guys are probably already saying, lol, surprise, surprise, computer science class, but like my teacher, she's a really nice teacher, but like the way that she teaches is just not for me. It's just, it makes the class really feel like it's 4 hours long. And the fact that it was my first period class really did not help either. Ironically, I would take my AP chemistry class over my computer science principles class, and that's really saying something. But yeah, I dropped that class. I dropped calculus because I already am taking statistics. I don't need to take 2 math classes. And my mom signed me up, basically like volunteered me for this volunteer program, I guess I would say, for this nonprofit organization to help high school senior girls get a scholarship. And I don't really want to reveal exactly what my role was in the organization because I don't really feel like getting doxxed, but yeah, let's just say I have volunteered like maybe 70 hours between the 6 months I've done it, and I'm finally done. I stopped like, I think this month. It was an interesting feeling not giving up my Sundays every time, because I only really had like one day like since I started this. But it honestly, like, now that I'm like done with it and statistics is not that bad either, I do really feel like I have time to myself. And now I'm mostly just waiting for December to roll around so I can get my Christmas break so that I can actually learn how to drive, start working on my videos actually. You know, I just want to get all of that done. So basically, I think that I reviewed everything. So let's just get my wants out of the way, like what I want to do now and my goals. So let's not force myself. I've been learning on to how to have better goals recently. I want to make videos that I actually enjoy doing, right? I want to have fun with the stuff that I release, and I don't want to force myself to make videos. So you're probably not going to see weekly uploads. Actually, I might do a few weekly uploads here to there so I can basically so I can have some stuff, you know. Basically, I might do some stuff so I can learn some training so I can actually remember how to edit again. And I'm probably going to post it on my second channel, so link in the description. I hope that I'm actually still like, what's the word? Verified, and I'm not like a bot, so I can actually put links in that second channel. I'm gonna have to verify and send my stupid face again in it, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, thanks for watching this almost 30-minute video of me rambling. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. See you guys hopefully in the next few months. Bye. Another thing that I forgot to mention, for example, like how I've been able to have editing experience even though I haven't uploaded. Basically, for my classes, one of the classes that I have taken is a higher level of digital film, where I help make videos for the school's YouTube channel, and I think that I'm personally going crazy. I think that I'm really good at it. I think I'm one of the best on the team, to be honest. And I've been editing segments for them, like I think since late August. And it's been a really out-of-body experience, I would say. It's weird to be able to still make videos and not upload them and not really have a face to them, which is kind of a really interesting thing. I still like making videos, obviously, but I don't really feel all that pressure anymore to actually do it. So I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to have some experience editing again. Also, if you're wondering why I sound like this, I had a sore throat for the past week or so, and my throat's really iffy, and I don't like talking with it. It'll probably go away by the time of the next video, but it won't be like this, or this isn't my permanent voice. But yeah, thank you for watching the video again, whatever, blah blah blah. And before I forget, this is Editing Maksu here. It's still kind of in this exact same recording session, but it doesn't really matter. The reason why taking AP Chemistry was a mistake for me was because, so since I want to get a master's in business administration, right? Because I want to get a master's, right? I looked to see my associates, because I want to get my associates first, my bachelor's and my master's, right? I feel like that's only fair. I looked through my required courses to get the associate's degree, and chemistry, AP chemistry, or even really any kind of science, there's not really any kind of science that's like required at all. It's just not there. So basically, me taking a course, an AP course for college, or even taking a college course, those classes just would not transfer over, and they're useless. Basically, they're dead. All of those months that I took to do AP chemistry, it's not even worth it. So yeah, basically, lesson of the day: do not take an AP or college course if it's not required in your college degree. Basically, bye, Mox. Sorry for taking 11 months. See you later. Bye. Love you.